Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and this one we're gonna attend Oswald's wedding. Let's see if anything's gonna happen. In case you have not watched the previous episodes, I let Ruid go, but I'm almost 100% sure he's gonna appear back and make me sorry for doing that.
May this feel just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
In the end?
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
The wedding is over?
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I like AORUS wisdom, if they call it. The conversations are a bit more engaging than the previous assassins. It shows what is the character of Ivor. Hi Valdez, nice clothes. Not bad. They could have used more interesting music. And again, not enough background sound for cheers and stuff. They're lacking on that part very bad.
I hereby name you man and wife. As man and wife, I name you. Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdez, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Like you're crowning someone to be king and that's all the people that you have? Seriously?
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your
Still
dreams,
the
then,
same
of
song
fire
is
and
being
hellfire.
played. Like wedding, being called king, and a normal conversation between two people, the same song.
I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Enjoy the festivities.
Care for a challenge?
I'm gonna do a drinking challenge first.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Only
Sure.
a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his end.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his not
May.
bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
Huh, let's bet.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless.
I will
Drink
take you
up
on.
the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of it, and we'll make it interesting. But
Oh, I could put 130?
I
Sure.
accept.
I need the money. Actually, I should have not taken the money. The other one probably would have had more experience. I don't really need money. Oh, he's fast.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? You're sweating.
Ah, take it back. He's pretty slow. Oh, missed it.
The ale here, it's strong. But I am stronger!
aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here, well,
Why did I just gain 100 silver? The bill was 130.
Large Walker! Join us, Large Walker!
Ah, my small walkers. I see that you are enjoying yourselves.
Of course. There's plenty of cake. for
These are the
walkers
two
all
children that I
around.
saw.
Clear now. Both large and small.
Okay. Guess that's it. What is this one? Ooh, food.
the boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
What? What?
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
No.
Sorry, friend. I'm here for mead and merriment. Nothing else.
Wait,
No.
here? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
Ah, I wish I was female. I wish I was a female, Ivor. I would have said yes. It just felt too weird to say yes to that guy. I don't know why.
Eivor! Wolf-kissed. Gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Sure.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this.
Challenge begins.
Yes, that's it. Password
That was
An
easy.
easy task for the wolf-kissed. Ah, barely a challenge.
Really?
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
And an NPC just disappeared. Get Finir down from the roof. What the hell is he doing down on the roof?
Eivor, Eivor!
Haha, too drunk.
Sweet wine for a sweet swine. Come join me. The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves on trouble now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skull, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Mr. Weirdo. What, I'm supposed to jump down?
Strong.
You're very large.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
And he just fell asleep.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Yeah, I agree. It's getting boring.
About to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests.
Still the same music is being played. Like, come on, Ubisoft.
And suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Okay, that's our cue for getting the alliance with them.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring
Yep.
be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Skull. Oswald will be a good king.
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
Skull!
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 See that
Everyone, the bridal race
the
starts
sound
now.
effects could be
Remember,
much more
all
better.
news to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king.
What the hell?
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald, king of sheep fuckers, show your eyes.
I did not expect Root to come back this soon. Wasn't he supposed to be prisoned?
I challenge you.
I accept.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna let him fight, but if he dies, I'm gonna go back. I don't care if he dies.
No square, only sweat and blood.
He may be wounded, but don't let your guard down.
Let's
If you
settle
die, I have to load the game. So please
Bury you, Saxon.
don't die.
Take all that is yours.
He's doing much better.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent, so cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on,
You have won. My life is yours.
your life is God's.
What did you do to him?
Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is
That was weird.
one side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, I'll admit. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all the chaos Ruud wrought, still, Oswald found reason to spare him.
It's a strange thing.
Oh my god, that music is becoming so annoying.
From what inner spring does such kindness run? I'd like to know. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Ah, we're losing
Wise old
Finir.
friend, you're embarrassing me.
Be well, Finir. Your choice is a bold one. You continue to surprise Oswald of Ilmenham.
Thank you, Eivor. When we first met, I made an oath. I promised you an alliance.
Yeah,
You
give
did.
me that and
You'll have
finish the
So
freaking
long as I draw breath.
Until next time.
mission. Just want the music to stop. Oh, thank God. Just get the hell out of this place. Stop the music.
Get back to Ranvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Okay, I'm gonna keep recording and just go to Ranvi as the end of this episode to be where we give the good news to Ranvi. Welka needs a place to work that she might aid over increasing. Yeah, that's the other world that we can travel to by drinking some potion. Asgard. That is slow. Hi, Reda. Why is it still playing a similar music? Sorry, not similar, it's exactly the same music still.
I will make Eat that wretched...
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
When you see it, Rowan, I could trade that hat for...
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Huh. Robbed is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Ah, come on.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's
Fuck
absence,
off,
unless
Dag.
you claim to
Fuck
oversee
off.
disputes.
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Okay, let's go with Rowan.
Tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting.
Oh.
Make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Okay, Holger,
let
what
me
do
hear
you
your
have to defend yourself for?
You have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork.
Well, you're not allowed to
Stick, some cloth, my hands,
cut the
but no,
tail of a horse of someone else.
something gentler, softer.
We could have at least asked.
Brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Seriously?
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Shut up.
Conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Rowan is right. Like, you have to ask for permission.
Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed.
You don't borrow a fucking tail.
Make this a victimless crime.
It's
It is
not
a
something you
two-victim
can
crime, Holger.
like
Though
return
they
after
are
you're
harms
done.
you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
That was
Allow
not...
me to pay you with a vibrant painting. After all, in some ways you helped in its creation. Absolutely.
That was not a hard decision to me. But whatever. And please make that fucking music stop. Would ya?
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Yeah, you should.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Who
I had
was
not
Sven?
heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound.
Toby and
Speak with her if you
Sven.
have the time.
Who are they? The name sounds so familiar. Thank you from Chilbert. I wish to thank you and Iva and the rest of the Selma for your great kindness you have shown me and the things you have all taught me. Though I may have felt a nuisance at times, days I spend with all of you, that I go now on to do the work that I'm meant for. I know that I will return to this place and its people one day, and I look forward to that. Take care until we meet again, Chilbert. Okay. From Ramvid, it's becoming increasingly difficult to look across the alliance table at Ivor and not think of what could be. I tell myself it is only Sigurd's absence, but the light grows thinner, weaker by the day. What?
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Oh my
Not
god.
until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh my
I
god.
have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride.
Oh my god.
Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time.
I'm having a
Now,
feeling
what
that
was
this
it?
is one of the places that betraying Sigurd comes into play. I'm gonna insist once more.
Take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask,
Oh.
didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
This is
Follow me.
getting, oh my god. Okay. Bring Ranvi to Grandbridge. Okay, I'm gonna finish this episode because we've been playing for some time now and this is becoming too long. And yeah, let's do it in another episode, but thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and definitely ring the bell so that you get notified for the next videos. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye.